Networking as a programmer could be one of the most important things you do other than, program. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Creative Coding. Before I go into today's topic, make sure to check out Monster Code's latest video as of this recording date, as I am featured in it. With that said, let's get straight into the video. So, if you know me, you know that I'm a big fan and a big believer of this thing called networking and growing your connections. So, that's basically today's topic video, which is why you should start your networking and growing your connections as a programmer and why it is so important to do this. Let's get straight into it. This video is sectioned into 4 main sections. So the first section is what is networking, second section is why you should start networking at an early age, third, behold LinkedIn, and fourth is how growing your connections and networking benefits you, because that's like the main thing, right? So don't worry, if you're impatient, there are chapters down below. Let's get straight into the main point. So what is networking, this thing that's so important to me that I talk to? I'm a big fan and believer of it. So to me, networking is essentially growing your connections with people and talking to these people, as it will help you and you'll benefit from it because you'll get exposure to all opportunities and you can grow your connections like this. So when I'm talking about when you're networking and why it's so good, I'm basically saying that, you're growing opportunities, you're getting more opportunities to be exposed to stuff that can help you in the long run. So that's essentially networking in a nutshell. So my second point, which is why you should start networking at an early age, this directly correlates to the first point. Let's get straight into it. So in the first point, I mentioned that growing your connections exposes you to more opportunities. So now imagine that you're 13 years old and you're not a 12-year-old, right? I just said you're 13 years old. Now you have so many more years, like 7 years, right? You can gain more experience, and imagine how many more opportunities will present themselves and more opportunities will pop up and more opportunities and more skills you're gonna gain just because you started growing your connections extremely early. By getting connections at a young age, you will get a growing audience that will stick with you for a lifetime. Growing your connections at a young age will make you more successful because you'll be exposed to more opportunities. You can grow your skills and then you can show off your skills that some people have never even heard of. You want to be ahead of the game, start the game early. It's not cheating, it's playing it smart. So all this information is kind of good, but it's kind of useless without even knowing how to connect. So behold LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the way to grow your connections, whether you are a programmer, a painter, or anything, literally anything. With LinkedIn, you can connect with people. It's absolutely amazing. You need to start early. So if you are allowed social media as a teen, I said start early. As a teen, if you're allowed social media, make sure to get LinkedIn and start connecting. One of the easiest ways to grow your connection as a teen, as a young adult, as anything when you're starting early, this is how I do it. It's so simple, it's this. Whenever you meet someone at an event, at a hackathon, at whatever you're doing, just simply ask them a question, hey, do you have LinkedIn? If they say yes, great. You can connect with them on LinkedIn. This is like the easiest way that you could connect with people from around the world through events, through hackathons, through whatever. All you gotta do is just ask. So if you are a young adult or a teenager that just started connecting, even if you're not a young adult, and you can find that sometimes at the start it's gonna kind of feel useless because you may not get all these skills and opportunities that I'm talking about, right? But this is how connecting really benefits you. It really benefits you in 2 ways. Growing your own personal brand and growing your learning opportunities. So let's say, for example, you have a personal brand like a YouTube channel like me, right? And you don't know how to gain an audience. You can literally just take a sentence, post it on LinkedIn about your latest video, and your connections can see this and they can become your audience. And if they like your content, they can share it out to more people. And this is essentially how you can grow your personal brand. And this is how networking benefits you and with your personal brand with anything. Another and the second biggest benefit of growing your connections is essentially you're growing your opportunities, your learning opportunities, and your skills. So this is what I mean. This is an example. Sometimes I'll go on LinkedIn. I have a few connections on LinkedIn. I'll go on LinkedIn and I'll go on my feed and I see all these people saying what events they're going to and all these things. And I would have never known about this if I wasn't connected with them, if I wasn't connected with their friend or whatever, right? So I can research these events and I can go to them and I can stand out because now I'm one of the few that have these skills that I learned from these learning opportunities. So having these connections is a great way to grow your learning opportunities and grow your skills. Growing your learning opportunities will only grow when you start connecting. As I said before, grow your connections with people who you meet at events, hackathons, whoever. You can even connect with random people. Like for example, for a project, I connected with the CEO and president of Manulife Canada. That was pretty crazy. I really want you to take these words into account and start growing today. It only happens if you put yourself out there. I'll even put a link. I'll put a link to my LinkedIn in the description if you're interested in connecting with me. With that said, start growing today. Thanks for watching. Live creatively, and I'll see you in the next one. Creative Coding out. Whoa! I forgot to say something. Sorry about this. This is what I need to say. We recently just got over 100 subscribers, and that is just crazy for me. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. We now have a Discord server link in the description, of course. And thank you so much for helping me grow this channel to what it is. I'm also going to take up this challenge, which is I want to grow, and it might sound crazy, but my goal is to get to 1,000 subs by July. Let's do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Creative Coding out. Again.